Alan! 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 Al! Alan! Alan! Alan!
Day 14 of the July Calendar Club 496 challenge. Yeah, 14 miles today, 2 lots of 7. Gotta admit, I've woke up this morning really not feeling it. Don't know if you can tell, but it's raining at the moment. So here's to the next hour of enjoyable running at 6:30 a.m. Well, that's a mile warm-up done. As expected, left calf really stiff as per usual. Right heel played up quite badly to start with, but that's calmed down a bit now. Everything else seems okay, but as you can probably tell by the intro, I'm not exactly up for it this morning. Looking forward to the lie-in tomorrow. Also, not at the end of the day yet, but today signifies 14 days of the challenge. That's 2 whole weeks. So tick off today, 2 weeks complete. Another milestone. Let's remain positive. So far this week, 46 miles. So I've already beaten last week's mileage. Still got 3 days to go. And also, it's my 4th 40 plus mileage week in a rolling 12 months. So again, just to reiterate, I don't normally go beyond 40 miles a week, very rare. So I've done it back-to-back weeks now. Okay, just gone through 3.5 miles. I'm halfway through this morning's route. The run started like all the rest. First mile and a bit, calf and heel not great, generally quite stiff, but after that you generally loosen up a bit. So I'm trying to concentrate on my form this morning, picking my knees up, staying up straight, not like hunching forward, trying to get a bit more of a bouncy rhythm going, and I'm finding that quite helpful this morning. But when your mind wanders, it soon drops back off, so quite a challenge. But at the moment, yeah, I think get this done and then hopefully can tick off the one tonight, and then can look forward to that weekend. And of course, the added fact of the rain is that fine misty stuff this morning, so it hasn't been too bad. It's been quite refreshing, to be fair. And there we go, that's the 7 miles done this morning. The rain's picked up, it's got a lot heavier, so I'm absolutely soaked. I'll grab a quick warm shower and then get ready for work. I'll see you again this afternoon for the second 7. Well, that's just great. 7 miles in this. Fantastic. Okay, Garmin started, off we go. 7 miles, wet. Thankfully it's not windy. Let's get this done. So that's the mile warm-up done in these conditions. Remarkably, the legs actually feel okay. So no issues or no troubles there. Just obviously another 6 miles of this really wet, rainy, miserable run to finish. Oh, happy days. Today at work, the legs felt quite achy and terrible. I had shooting pains going up the shins, loads of tweaks, and I must admit I thought this isn't good. Feels like onset shin splints. Anyway, did my stretching in warm-up just before I left, and in all fairness, it's been a really good run so far, but I still got to keep that in the back of my mind, because just because it's not here on this run doesn't mean to say it's not lingering in the background. As for milestones, quite an important one coming up. I'll tell you at the end of the video, but it's quite a monumental achievement. The plan was tomorrow to run Worcester Woods, but with all this rain, the fields are going to be wet, the grass is going to be wet, and as I'm going to attempt to do all 14 miles in one go, don't really want wet trainers for most of the run, so I'll probably go to Pitchcroft, same as the last couple of weeks. Okay, so the watch has just gone off. That's 7 miles for that route, that's 14 for the day, so that's two things. That's 60 miles for this week, and I've still got 2 more days to go and another 31 to fit in. But also, major milestone, it's 105, so we've gone over the 100 miles for the challenge. So 105 down, 395 to go, if I'm aiming for the 500, of course. So yeah, plan is 2 extra hours sleep tonight, start my run 2 hours later than I would normally do this week, and hopefully that will give me round about 24 hours rest before I've got to do Sundays. That's the plan, but we'll see how my body holds up to doing 15 miles in one hit. I'll see you tomorrow.